Hi guys.
Hello.
So, everybody ready for Final Dad?
We're up to the final dad today.
Final Dad.
It's teacher dad.
It's lit Dad.
It's Wrestle dad.
Ooh yay.
Ooh. Okay. Oh no.
Let's
Did I
make
forget
sure
the
it
thing?
sounds good.
I did in fact forget the thing.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, it's
okay.
fine.
It's okay. I'll scroll.
Scrolling is a thing. Don't worry.
Here. I found it.
It's lit. Dad, get it?
Yeah.
He's a literature teacher.
Ah!
Get it? Get it?
Again.
We may or may not have just woken up.
We just woke up. I got coffee today.
Hell yeah, coffee's good.
Coffee.
Shit. All right, Dad. Actually, we don't need to worry about any of these. So let's do the see the dogs in dog park and then skip through it,
Okay.
and we'll just run the fuck away.
Okay. Come here, mouse.
Why you so far away, Mousy Mouse?
Mouse did not want to be my friend.
What a rude bitch. Also, I has toast.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
If I'm still very low energy, it's because I just woke up.
Could you throw this thing at my head?
She'll have the energy. She's a morning person. I'm not.
I am. I'm one of those weirdos where I'm a morning person. I'm also a night person. How did you know? Oh my god. It's a new technique.
It's a new technique. Brian, we touched your butt yesterday.
Your rat was the one with the most sexual tension I've seen out of all the dads.
Tell me about it. We're gonna flee.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, ironically, since we're catching up to what we gotta do anyway, I was listening to Duger's stream.
Yeah.
And she was talking about the thing about having an acidic stomach. About how, like, there are certain people. We're gonna go take a damn nap. Because we don't meet Hugo until the teacher meeting at school anyway. So, what we were doing is listening to her talking, and while she was talking, she was saying that there are some people that have acidic stomachs, and so what ends up happening is that if they don't eat, they get really, really sick. And I'm like, oh shit, is that like the common like term for it? Because I never fucking knew. I always have that problem. That's why you guys see me eating a lot on stream. I'm one of those people where if I don't eat, I get sick. So, unfortunately, a cup of coffee doesn't even hold me over, so I have to have something more with that. So, apologies for the fact that I eat on stream a lot. It's literally just so that way I don't get sick, because I have that problem. Yeah,
Dude, it's all good. It's all good. You can eat as much as you want. I'm one of those people that's lucky enough that I could go all day almost without food and I'll be fine.
You are one of the lucky bitches, really.
Yep. I am the mayor.
I don't, the mayor. Stay home and finish unpacking, I guess.
Okay.
No.
Speeding up to get to the Hugo. We must get to the Hugo.
Yes. Ding dong.
No.
How dare you enter my house? Fiend.
We don't really want to touch your butt anymore. In fact, we don't. Go away. Be gone.
It's a shame. Because he had some of the funniest fucking writing. Like, he was smooth as all hell.
Dad needs a drink. Dad needs some sleep.
Dad needs a drink. No, I'm kidding.
It's been a long day. I think I earned a solid 8
Didn't you
We're
just
10, we're
wake
12.
up? Yeah, exactly. Drinking and sleeping. Exactly what I need right now.
After dealing with
Go
that, dude.
back to sleep.
Back
And
to
now we
sleep.
can go after this. We can actually pay attention.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Do you want to read the narration since you're going to be Dad, since I'll be Hugo?
Yes. I'm gonna be Dad this route.
Yeah, because I'll be Hugo.
Yeah. I look over at the clock. It's 3:55 p.m. I have to be at that parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes. I jump out of bed, throw on the nearest clothes, and run out the door. I forgot my shower, but that's okay. I can shower later.
Sometimes you're like, well, shit. Perfume! Cologne!
Mess that stink! I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108?
See, this is the kind of problem people like me have. I'm like, 102, 108, 107, 105. Oh no!
I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes.
This boy's gonna be pretty.
And yes, I agree. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit?
Look at that damn smirk.
Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes, excuse me, I'm still waking up, of
The
searching...
voice cracking is gonna happen a lot, guys. Just expect it. Thank God I'm not doing Robert's voice first thing in the morning.
After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase.
What a douchebag.
I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Wade is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to?
Fine, Mr. Vega.
Wow! I'm sorry, I really like saying wow like that.
Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We'll meet later. We're not cool.
Oh.
You must be Cosmo. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Oh. Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat at one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin?
Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Oh.
Good job, Colin.
The whole class erupts in laughter.
You are the paragon of intelligence.
He will go far in life.
Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that...
The bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Whoa.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook.
Nobody's listening.
Or not, I guess.
Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Middle schoolers, right?
Don't you tease high schoolers?
I don't know.
Both, you know, budget cuts.
Oh.
Right.
Thanks so much for coming in.
No problem, Mr. Vega.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but...
This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Okay, what we're supposed to do is she has a tendency to bottle things up.
She has a tendency to bottle things up. I haven't noticed anything different about her, but she always tends to put on a happy face no matter what.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal, and I would appreciate your guidance. Oh, and she would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I'd hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves.
I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Hey.
Anytime.
On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Yes?
Did I ever catch that ride?
Yes. Fucking cute.
I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Babies. Amanda must be... excuse me, I read that wrong. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
Alright,
Okay, we
back to
can
Zoom
just
Zoom.
go really quickly through all this. Let's go home. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now I had some more coffee.
Did you also give me a tissue when you have a second though?
No, I'm having coffee.
I said when you have a second. No
I won't
rush.
have a second. I will have all of the minutes in the world for my coffee.
Alright, more Zoom Zooms.
Here's your tissues.
Mm-hmm.
Check on the balcony. Check on the balcony.
Yeah, last thing
check
we
on
want
the
is to burn down
balcony.
our house.
It's Tastacular, or do you want to go with Fantastical?
It doesn't really matter. Anyone.
We've been clicking Tastacular the entire time.
Let's keep going with it.
Tastacular!
Alright. Oh no, we're about to die!
Oh god! Flint, I forget your name.
I don't know who you are. How'd you get in my truck? Are you a ghost?
The food. Speed it up, we need to go to the Babakoo.
Just zoop zoop right there.
Mary! We love you, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
You're the best, Mary. I'm Matt. You're cool. Excuse me. Down
That
girl.
is cool.
I like it. Oh, Damien, you're so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Hato. Okay.
I think we
Ooh,
love
Robert. Harto.
We basically love all these bitches.
Yes.
Except for somebody.
Except for you. Go away.
Bye, bitch.
I don't want to make friends. Crazy guy, goth guy. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? I know Craig.
Alright.
Okay, so we're gonna do Hugo.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Well, here we go.
Yep, this thing.
Time to do this argument again.
Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello.
Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created.
Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening.
Okay, listen up, Matt and Hugo.
Matt and Hugo.
That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place.
You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I am so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it.
Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Let's save, because it doesn't tell me what we're supposed to do, and I would like to see if we can get one that Hugo likes. I thought the artist objective is good, but what happens if we say art is dead? I'm curious.
Okay. Listen, you guys can navel gaze all you want about art and periods, but real art died long before we were ever born, before the original masters picked up their brushes, before Prometheus received fire from the gods. Everything we do on this planet is born of a fear of death. Art is just a way for humans to try to live forever. But it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. One day, we will all be dust.
Damn, that's profound.
Everyone stares at me.
Anyway.
He was like, you're just bullshit. He just ignored him
Oh my
completely.
god, okay, well clearly that's not the right option. I just wanted to see it because we haven't chosen it. That was funny.
That was.
That's some good shit. Don't smoke, thank you.
Yeah, smoking's bad.
Okay.
Sebastian.
I want to play Stardew. Instead of playing with fucking... Sorry, I'm still angry about Joseph.
This is our last one, and then we can get back to Stardew.
And this is a good one.
I know! Hugo's amazing! Okay.
Okay, so let's go to... Well, that's pretty subjective, and see if he has a positive response. How do you mean?
Well, that painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks.
That's a Magritte.
Right. Art. Sorry. You're fine, dude.
We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork.
Okay, it's going back to...
So, same thing. So, you want to try the first one?
Well, to tell you the truth, I think that one was the better one because they actually talked about it, you know?
Yeah.
But let's try the first one just to see.
I'm just curious to see if there's any sort of response. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
It just skips
it just Never mind, let's do this middle one then.
No. We need the best option, and yeah. I figured that one was the better one.
I figured as well, but you know, I wanted to see. Okay. Here we go. Alright, we were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork.
Listen, all I asked was if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration.
But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism?
Man, that's all way above my head. Me too. It's all good, man. The good thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that's awesome.
Nice.
Just 1 minute about that.
Hugo, please.
Hey.
Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. Cosmo, how are you liking the neighborhood?
It's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly.
Oh.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged on the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart?
It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Put that shit on my head.
Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Oh, look how pretty he is.
Adorbs.
Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over.
Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey, Cosmo. This is my daughter. Hello.
I'm Carmencita.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow.
I don't know who... I guess I'll be Amanda, and you could be Daisy?
I guess. We didn't think this through. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Because... You know what? Okay, fine.
It's only this scene, I think, so...
I could be Amanda.
Okay, go ahead. I'll be Daisy.
Dad, look! I'm making friends! Yeah. Are you making friends? You better be making friends! Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the cool buddy stuff from the coffee shop, and my old college friend, and, your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Big. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Yes.
Yup. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Great seeing you, bye!
So proud of her.
Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned a finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son
Sweet
go?
Manchego.
Hugo.
He's like, oh no. Oh
Hugo
no.
looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
What?
Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette.
Lit fam.
Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Excuse me.
Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey, yeah.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Actually, that's kind of pretty funny. Nearly burned down half the yard.
I wish he had succeeded.
In the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. Cosmo, this is my son, Ernest.
Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Meh. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Ernest.
Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy.
I mean, Ernest is making it real. I'm just saying. Damn.
Ouch.
Ernest!
Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something.
Ernest is a little shit. But I can't say I don't like him because of this meeting. He's kind of dumb too. But still, the boy's got some good shit going on there.
He's like, can I go? God, you guys suck.
It's like you're all feigning interest in me and you don't actually fucking care, so can I just not, please? Been there plenty of times myself.
He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian Okay, that voice went somewhere. I have to be the authoritarian. Why can't I say this word?
Authoritarian.
Authoritarian. The thing is, I know, but when I'm trying to read it, I can't do it. I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. There we go. We did it in that voice.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See? That right there. You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed.
By the way, I just realized how appropriate this is because it's Father's Day today.
Oh yeah, happy Father's Day, guys.
Happy Father's Day to all of you guys. Anyone that's a dad out there, seriously, kudos to you. It's some tough shit.
Yeah.
So,
and for all of you who don't have your fathers today, that's okay. We'll be your dads.
yeah. We're gonna be your dad.
We're gonna be your dads. We're gonna give you candy. Wait, that sounds bad. We're gonna
We don't have a big white van. Our car is actually black.
It's a cute little small car. It's black.
Anyway,
we'll be your dads, and we're gonna love you. You hear
yeah.
that, young man or lady
Or in between. Or
Yeah,
outside of the gender norms completely.
exactly. We love you.
Yeah. Fucking love you.
Take it easy.
Bitch.
Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay.
Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Don't let us eat up your time, Cosmo. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. No. Why can't we talk to them again? Usually they eliminate it.
I'ma click it just to
Do it again. It just repeats.
What the hell?
Listen on Matt and Hugo again.
That's
Oh,
weird.
maybe it's because we didn't do Craig's thing. Oh no. Well,
Oh no!
Art is dead. Commit.
Well. That was weird. Why did that come out?
I think it's because we can technically talk to Craig too.
Well, well, that's done.
Shake.
Sweet man, Chago.
Ew. Indeed, Hugo. Indeed.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh! Oh, babies. After a while, this thing just stops going fast. You see?
I don't know why it does that, but it does.
I don't know.
Hey.
Oh, now it's gone. Burger time.
They're like, no, you don't get a second chance. Fuck you. Alright, we gotta get up to dad book now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will get up to the dad book. Hi, Hugo. We love you. Bye. I got a burger in me. That's all good.
Yep.
Excuse me.
In other fun news, I may have to get a brand new computer, guys.
Yeah, it's like finally saying, hey, I'm dead.
Which kind of sucks because we were really trying to save up for like actually decent computers. But if this sucker goes out, I lose all my shit. So that kind of sucks. We'll have to see how that goes. In the meanwhile, we date some dads.
Yeah, dating all the dads. We're gonna date Hugo. It's gonna be so great.
Yeah, actually, it will be great. I fucking love Hugo. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, bloop.
Bloop.
Oh no, I have an itch.
I make good choices.
Okay, I feel better.
Okay, Hugo's turn. Okay, on Friday night, History Channel, I suppose?
History Channel. Let's do
That
History
sounds
Channel.
good. Desert Island.
I mean, I feel like he would be the one that takes a boat. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he's the most logical out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Turn-ons.
I think he likes strong dad arms. You know why.
Oh, yeah, I do. Hey, wanna be when you grew up? Well, he did mention how he wanted to be a good one, you know, a good father.
Let's do a good father then. What's your favorite movie genres?
I don't know.
I'm not sure about this one.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure. Maybe old comedies that haven't aged well. He does seem to like things that are
A
classic.
bit more dated.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that one. What's your ideal date?
Deal date napping, puzzle, healthy dinner, this thing, arson.
I feel like he needs rest, so napping might be cute.
Okay. Leave home without my sick babe. No, that's Ernest.
I feel like he's the type to frequently forget shit just because of all the crap he has to worry
Yeah,
about.
that's true. You
Let's
wanna
do that
this
one, yeah.
Okay. Thinking about.
I mean, the coffee might actually be the most accurate one.
Wanna go for it?
Yeah, let's do
Let's
that
go.
one. Because the poor guy has so much shit to do. Yuna, did you fart?
Yuna farted.
I think she farted.
Yuna, how dare you fart?
Look at our baby. Look at her cute face. She's so tired.
Love on the puppy. Look at how
I love
beautiful
you.
she is.
I love you. You should just
She is a good
you
girl.
have a hair on your face. It's my good girl.
Okay.
I love our child.
Yes, we all know.
Our fur baby is the best.
Yes, she is. Okay. Read Hugo.
Such a cutie.
Oh my god, that glitched.
That glitched real
That
bad.
glitched really bad.
Oh no. Hugo Vega. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications.
Oh, the things like that make me happy.
Me too. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry.
Why
Wow.
is it glitching?
Why is it glitching?
What the fuck?
Hugo, no!
Hugo, don't glitch on us.
He's like, I can't take it, I'm about to fizzle out.
On a Friday night, you are most likely to.
Brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures.
If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be?
A Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust.
Okay.
I don't think I know that book.
I've heard of it, I've just never read it. What are your turn-ons?
Muscles.
Oh, he likes the muscles.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, he likes the muscles. What did you want to be when you grew up?
Movie star.
Ah, you were gonna be a movie star.
Hmm.
Girl, you should go for it. What's your favorite movie genre?
Documentaries on art history. Go figure.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense what he was talking about now.
Yep. What's your ideal date?
Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence.
Yes!
Oh,
I love that shit!
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
I love it when we do that.
You and I have to do that more often.
I know. I have to finish... Hold up, I have it right here. I have to finish a good book. She has to finish a bad book.
Yeah.
Don't mind the cover. But I'm rereading, once again, Lord of the Rings, and I'm up to the last book. I'm halfway done with it.
Yeah,
so
she's reading something good. I'm reading something shitty.
really shitty.
This. An Acceptable Time.
By Madeline L'Engle.
It's the last book in the series. And I have so many problems with this series.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh, God.
Read the first book.
The first one's
Wrinkle
actually
in
decent.
Time. And don't read anything else. It's really fucking bad.
Yeah.
The movie's good too for different reasons.
Yeah, go see the movie. But the movie and the books are, whoa. They have like the same core concepts, but the execution is way different. And I actually enjoy the movie more than I did the book.
I know.
And that doesn't happen often. I usually like the book more.
I know. It's pretty sad. I read those books when I was a kid, so she was like, let me read them. And I haven't reread them again just now yet. But just through the conversations we've had after she's gone through most of them, I'm like, wow, this lady is a motherfucking racist asshole. Sexist as well. And all sorts of other bad things. It's really disappointing to be like, hey, I read that when I was a kid and I thought it was cool. Now as an adult, I'm like, you were a fucking dickbag. Okay, anyway, moving on.
I'm just gonna keep going now. What do you never leave home without?
My glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot.
Yeah, you were right. He does forget them. I spend a lot of time thinking about...
I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them.
Right? I think that no matter what, as long as you're reading, it doesn't matter if
Yes.
it's a physical book, it doesn't matter if it's an e-book, it doesn't matter if it's an audiobook, as long as you are reading and getting the stories and expanding your mind, I think that's all that matters.
Yeah. Just get stories into your life.
Yeah.
No matter how you do it. Even through video games, through anime, through movies,
yes, 'cause
whatever.
all of that, it's stories. And it goes into here, and your brain is like, yes.
Just enjoy stories. It makes your life so much better to have stories in it.
I agree. I navigate to Hugo's dad book page and type out a message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Wanna hang out sometime? I wait for a few minutes before the computer dings.
I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime. But I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them?
Uh-oh.
I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm gonna be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get.
Oh, poor Hugo.
I love that Hugo's like,
Please help me.
I can do this by myself, but it would be really great if you helped me because I don't want to do it by myself.
I think about it for a moment. Man, that's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for. They're in middle school. Arguably the worst age to be. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Morning, Amanda.
Morning, Pops.
Hey, are you alright?
Oh, of course, I'm fine. I just got to thinking about the Backstreet Boys. They
Ah.
had a reunion. The Backstreet Boys are back, alright?
I love the Backstreet Boys.
I know. But they're different. Something's wrong with them. Like, they're a dream someone once had but can no longer remember. And no one's talking about it. They just go on like everything's normal. But were they original? Were they really...
The only ones. The answer is no. We see boy bands come and go all the time. When they're popular, we'll act as if they don't like the music. And in a few decades, their songs will be considered classics.
It's true.
It's just the way the world works. The Beatles were once the hot new boy band, you know?
So, do fathers just lose their dad license if they don't mention the Beatles at least once a month?
Yes. But mentions of Rush or Billy Joel are acceptable in a pinch.
But seriously.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm talking about the Backstreet Boys with you.
Okay, just Remember that it's okay to be sad.
Mm-hmm.
And also remember that I love you very much.
Mm-hmm.
And only want what's best for you.
I know.
That's all.
Alright, jeez. Don't make me cry again.
Hey, how was middle school for you?
Bad. But nobody likes middle school.
Same.
It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible.
Yep.
Everyone sucks. No self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day, top 40s pop. Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs.
I agree.
What was your middle school experience like?
I didn't like it.
Wasn't there a funny one in here? I don't remember which one it was though. Say
Was
really
it?
quick.
Was it the I don't remember one?
I think it might have been that one.
Want me to try it?
Try that one.
It was so long ago. We probably rode dinosaurs to class and bartered for lunch with the tiny skulls of the animals we had slain.
You probably had to walk uphill in the snow both ways too, huh?
And we liked it!
See? Middle school is already reprehensible. Oh no, that wasn't the funny one. Which one
No.
was it?
Oh,
There's
I
one that was really funny.
I don't remember.
Shit.
Load.
Never give up. Never remember. What? Maybe I thought it was fine.
Maybe. Let's see. I thought it was fine. There was nothing really out of the ordinary for me. I had friends who... Oh no. They all wronged me in some way, shape, or form. They were terrible to me. And wait. I was terrible to them too.
This is it.
It's all rushing back to me. Middle school was awful. I had repressed it for so long.
Yeah.
Dad, did we just have a breakthrough?
I think we did.
See? Middle schoolers are reprehensible. Why am I not able to say long words today? I don't know.
Do you want to stay with that one?
Ah, let's try the middle one too.
Okay.
Then we can pick our favorite.
Okay. Yeah,
I didn't like it. I don't
I
like
had
it.
my first crush in middle school and I'm still bitter about it. Alessic Stoggs. You hurt me and I'll never forget you. Or forget. Period.
What'd she do to you?
I stare off into middle distance. Okay. I stare off into middle distance, remembering the 24 hours that we dated and the 3 times we held hands between class periods. Then I remember the bitter betrayal. Her leaving me for Arnold Birmingham. Him making me eat dirt in front of her. I don't want to talk about it.
See? Middle schoolers! Reprehensible!
Oh, jazz! Okay, which one's your favorite?
I don't know. They're all pretty good. Let's just stick with this one just
Okay.
because. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school?
Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for.
You get to go to the aquarium. Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was to the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory.
Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore?
No, it's because Bobby Wellingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder, and I'm the only one who saw it happen.
Oh.
It haunts me.
Right. Let's leave that story firmly in the past.
Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vegas sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with cool fish.
Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous.
Don't worry, Dad. They won't have fucking whale. See, there it is. What, are you worried that a whale is gonna pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole?
Do you have fear in my heart? I love that his fear is fucking whales. Out of everything that's in the bloody ocean that could kill you, it's fucking whales.
Oh my god, I love it. Well, do they have penguins there? Oh no.
Yes, they have penguins. Oh, that's that thing. There's a fucking mini game. Shit.
Okay.
Yes,
Mini game ahoy, guys.
They have penguins there.
Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of the ocean.
I sink back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss Amanda on the forehead before I head out.
Bye, Amanda.
Let's go die. I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end.
That seems about normal.
Hugo jogs up to me looking frazzled.
I'm so glad you're here.
Hugo!
It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming, as I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers.
I'm proud to announce that I was a very quiet middle schooler,
Yeah, same.
but I still hated it.
Oh yeah, no, I fucking hated every moment of it. Like, as soon as we were out of elementary school, I'm like, well, the world is shit now.
Yeah, exactly.
Hasn't really changed much.
I feel like
Like,
the
once you
golden
cross
years,
that threshold, it's over.
It's like the golden years is like when you are born all the way up to like maybe 5th grade age, and then after that everything just turns to shit.
It's like, what happened? I had good things. Where did they go? Oh well.
Not here.
Too real. Still too soon.
Too soon. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar.
Great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here.
Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground, playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start.
Can you guys put your phones away?
All of the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo. Then they go back to texting. At least they're quiet.
Honestly, I think I would take them playing on their phones the entire time to them screaming and fighting.
Oh no, I would go mad if they were screaming.
Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it.
There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school after all.
We'll see. I like that Hugo's like, I don't trust them.
I don't trust these little snot-nosed brats. The classes start filing into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid.
These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil.
The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet?
Hey.
Honestly, it's just busy work so that the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef.
Teacher hacks. I like that.
Me likey.
Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books?
Oh.
We just did a unit on the old man and the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays.
Oh.
It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal section on tropical fish.
While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander off or over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines.
Hey.
That right there is the lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size?
Whoa.
Their spines are venomous too.
Nature is hardcore.
I actually love lionfish. They're fucking gorgeous. Obviously, they're poisonous, but still, they're gorgeous.
Ugh.
You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here.
Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank.
Hey.
That's a stonefish. The most venomous... Seriously, I don't know what's wrong with me, guys, but I cannot speak English today. Which is ironic, because I'm reading the English teacher. I'm an English major.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I'm like, you're also an English major.
Graduated motherfucking college with a degree in English. And I can't speak it. Anyway. The most venomous fish in the world.
And they just, like, keep it here?
Oh, they're relatively harmless so long as you don't step on them.
What happens if you step on them?
Tissue necrosis.
Right.
Oh.
Cool.
Nature is wild.
Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him.
Oh no, not again. We've just been over this.
Damn it, Cosmo, did you learn nothing?
That's why I ended up killing you.
Hey, see that fish over there?
That one?
Yeah, that's the
Blue nose wiggly fish.
Oh.
blue-nosed wiggly fish.
Yeah?
Did you know that
Political fish trivia.
this fish openly supports the legalization of marijuana?
I didn't know it was so progressive.
Times are changing, man.
Oh.
Wait, are you serious?
Serious as a heart attack?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. I'm playing it for the gag here.
Yes.
Good one.
We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks.
I mean, I'd probably be taking pictures of
I'd be
them
like,
too.
oh yes, gimme.
I like animals.
I've never been to an aquarium.
Neither have I.
I should go to an aquarium. There's one here.
That's right.
We should go.
Oh, well, there we go. Plans.
Yep. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who started fighting over a Capri Sun. I walk around the room, reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside of the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring.
It's okay, you can stare. Hugo is a beautiful man.
He is.
Wow.
Oh.
I walk over to join him.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I'd rather stare at you. Wink wonk.
We can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean.
Okay, click. A great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It truly is fascinating to be able to observe it in a setting such as this.
That's a very astute point, Cosmo.
We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. I stand around the edges of the tank and keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moistured hands? Hugo rolls up his sleeves and sticks his hand in the water.
Don't you want to pet some rays, Cosmo?
I think I'm good. I think I should just stand over here and admire them from a respectable distance.
Come on, it'll be fun and informative.
Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me in my delicious hands if given the chance.
Your delicious hands.
My delicious hands.
Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed, the horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch.
Against my better judgment, I approach the tank, slowly dipping my hand into the cold water. I touch a steering as it glides past me.
See? Not so bad.
It feels like fun, slimy leather.
Things get a lot less scary when you learn some more about them, right?
I dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard carapace. Carapace?
Carapace.
Yeah, that's what I said. Carapace of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we... my hand brushes against Hugo. As we reach for the same anemone, I pull away, blushing.
You blush you.
Ooh, blush. Hugo smiles at me.
Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish.
Oh, you flirt!
Oh!
Sorry, I just get a little carried away sometimes.
Wait. That girl over there looks suspicious.
Why's that?
Our backpack's usually that wet. Hold on. Susan! Susan, get back here!
Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit.
Wanna tell me what's in the bag?
Textbooks?
Susan, you're a goddamn liar. I mean, wanna tell me what's really in the bag?
Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid.
We don't have time for games here.
We don't have time for games here. Whatever it is, it goes back into the touch tank. Now.
You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do.
Oh.
Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down?
Next time, we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor.
Ouch.
It lands with a wet slap. Why are you so mean?
There's animals in there.
We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
Huh?
Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back into the tank.
Poor baby.
She gives us a disapproving look.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, Susan, what was your plan?
I was trying to free him.
To where, outside? Where he was gonna die?
Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later.
Yeah, and hands where we can see him. Susan stalks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. Gives me a pat on the shoulder.
Oh.
Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here.
Or the last.
Speaking of, Jesus.
In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks. Sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life surround us.
Ah.
Look over here.
Hugo points to some seahorses gathered at the bottom of a tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth.
Oh,
Hey.
that's so cool. That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth.
A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones.
Oh.
You guys are so boring.
I
would
know,
love
I would
to
be
see
like,
this
yes,
shit.
give me.
And they're like, animals! Shoves out of the way. Let me see the babies. Fun fact. Male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day.
Man, we thought we had it hard.
Ah.
I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. All however many thousands of them.
You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo.
Oh.
It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can.
Good thing, good thing.
I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school.
I agree.
We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. I love that.
I know.
So
it's
good.
So good.
So good. Oh.
Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean.
We'll get there.
We finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins?
Ah.
Yes, we get to see the penguins.
Hell yeah.
Okay, save.
Hell yeah. Saving because this is a mini game that I'm pretty sure I'm bad at.
Yep.
Our group of kids run around the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the... No, you're not supposed to do that. That hurts the babies. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention.
You guys are rude.
For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and student alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad. Hugo suddenly grabs my arm.
Oh my god. There's a student in the penguin enclosure.
Wait, just kidding, it's very bad. Is it one of ours?
It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend.
I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Over on the other side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around.
I'll create a distraction.
Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room.
Everybody, everybody, everybody. I have an announcement.
The whole room turns toward Hugo.
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins.
Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and am greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst. Hey! The girl whips around to look at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here.
Neither can you.
I tried to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I just end up slipping. Excuse me. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me.
Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins.
The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing?
I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom.
No.
Where are they even going to go?
They're gonna live in my closet.
Oh my fucking god.
Look, I just don't even have the time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here.
Not until I save a penguin.
Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates. With some exceptions. So they don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly?
The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time.
They're all neutral, so bribe her.
I'm gonna bribe her. I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second.
Okay, well, give it to me right now.
I reach into my pocket and pull out everything I have, examining each bill. Okay, well, I have $12 and some change. Also, there's a button here. Is that enough?
Pay me the other 8 later, and we have a deal.
And damn, that little girl. We moved to shake on our arrangement before I suddenly realized there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. We're gonna have to block these birds.
Save. No.
Too late.
Fuck.
It's okay. I saved before going anyway. Okay, how do you block? Oh,
Remember?
No.
Molly, you're the fucking worst. Just keep shooting.
I remember now. I just gotta keep going. Oh god. Oh god. Where you going?
Bitch, where you coming from? Get the fuck out. I feel like they may have improved this a little bit. Uh-oh.
I moved the
think it
game.
clicked off screen.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
It's
no.
okay, it's fine. I'll fix it later.
Just keep shooting hands.
Gotta keep going, gotta keep going.
Molly, you're the fucking worst.
Molly, you are the worst child.
This is your fault.
Now I have to slap penguins.
The reason why we keep clicking is because eventually they like super pile up.
Yeah, I know, they just keep coming, see?
Ride that team.
Ride that team? Oh,
Take the money, you bitch.
that was new.
Oh, phew.
I think we did it. Okay, now let me fix the screen because I kind of clicked out of it.
No penguins escapade.
Good, I did
Thank
it!
goodness.
Okay, right here, right? This is good.
Yay!
Hey,
Bribery works! Yay! This is definitely new. They must have patched
Yeah,
that.
they did. Man, I like that we kind of came back to this because we're
Yeah.
seeing all the updates.
I know. It's
'Cause
nice.
We didn't actually see that the last time we played this.
Exactly.
Okay. Also, I am losing my voice and I have nothing to drink.
Oh shit.
I don't know if you've noticed.
Do you
No,
want
it's
to
okay.
take a real quick break to get
No.
water after this date?
No, I will power
Okay,
through.
fucking fine.
Phew. Glad that's over. Just in time, too. Looks like Hugo is wrapping up his diversionary penguin speech.
Hey,
And that's why I think that penguins are one of the best animals in the world.
A few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everybody starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over.
Molly, what were you doing in there?
I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega.
Good job. You realize that the penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands.
Well, it was the thought that counts.
No, really, it wasn't this time.
No, Molly, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Molly turns to me.
You owe me $8.
whoa.
What?
Just, I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan. I suppose so that they can compare animal thief notes.
Oh.
You're not off the hook, Molly. Cosmo, did you just bribe a child? I bribed a child.
I bribed a child. It was the only way to get her out of the exhibit. I'm not proud of what I've done.
I'm not proud of it either. Or of my Penguin Facts TM lecture. But at least we got her out.
Oh.
Let's just get through the day and get out of here.
Okay, Teach. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop and we make our way back out to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium and the kids load onto the buses, Hugo pulls me aside.
Ah.
Hey, Cosmo. Thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver.
It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun.
Let me take you out next time to make it up to you. You like cheese boards?
I love cheese boards. Oh, that is an option, apparently.
But we're supposed to do the bottom one. There's
Okay.
nothing on earth more satisfying than a good cheese board. Great. Well, I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around.
Okay. I walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight?
Just doing some homework. How's the aquarium?
It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin.
We've all been there.
I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw.
You got to go into the penguin enclosure. Did you steal a penguin for us?
Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend some time with Hugo, though.
I'm surprised he helped complete a covert op. He's usually kind of a
What?
stick in the mud.
He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes.
You mean take a nap?
There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's called bullshitting yourself. Recliner, protective dad, confidence, calling, aquarium, bribe. Boo.
I'm JK rolling with delight.
I'm so angry right now. I forgot that was really close.
It's okay. You'll be fine.
I hate Harry Potter.
Okay.
That's an understatement. Well, it is an understatement and an overstatement. I have very complex feelings about Harry Potter. You want me to go get water while we do Skippy Skip?
Yes, go get water, please.
I'll be right back, everybody. I get some water.
We get some water. Here, can you take my mug?
Yeah. Take your mug.
Take my mug.
Oh god, I got stuck.
No, don't get stuck. We need that water.
Oh god, the door got stuck.
No, not the door.
Come on.
Okay, we're gonna keep zooming, guys, so we can get to the point where we need to get to. Ah, we're up to that point, apparently. Huh, Hugo, what up, babe? Ooh, we got one hearto. We're gonna get another hearto. Click. Always try to make others around you happy. We're gonna keep trying, guys. We want to make sure everyone is happy and doing well.
Trying to make things really good.
And don't mind my voice. I guess it's because I'm doing this first thing as soon as I woke up. So my voice is dying. And now we gotta wait for Beast. I guess I suppose we could continue. I'll continue. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. And now we gonna go get cheese. What's your favorite kind of cheese? I don't really like cheese that much, but I do like mozzarella. I don't really eat any other type of cheese. Wanna see our baby? Look at that baby. You can kind of see her in between our two chairs. I'll have to like move this that way.
I am back.
Yay! I was just showing them our papa.
Aw. Oh, actually, if you want to show them the puppo, you want to get a little bigger for a second? Here's the water.
Well, you're back, so I was gonna continue.
Well, I was gonna say, because she's gonna want some of these. Look at her looking.
So you want
Here,
me to...
hold on, guys. Puppy break for a second.
Puppy break!
Let me get this a little bigger. You know, sweetie. Want some cereal? Cereal? Look at you, you're so happy. Oh, she grump. She grump. You want some cereal?
I don't think she's hungry.
Oh, okay.
She's actually not hungry for once. Yawns.
Don't worry, she'll
She's
come when she
tired.
wakes up a little bit more. Whenever she's sleepy, she's super freaking cranky. Alright. Was it this big? A little bit smaller?
So you can switch over to make sure.
Here?
Yeah.
Have it a little bigger?
You made it a little bit smaller.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, guys. I got some water. I got some cereal. I got inspired by Amanda having cereal. Oh no.
Okay. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Water. Look at my huge water bottle.
Alright.
Okay. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. Had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes.
Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending me the same. He won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer, and it's a nice picture, but it's wasting all of my paper. Oops, sorry, meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. Just pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. I mean, that seems like the opposite of a problem to me.
I know. I love Jackie. I type back. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content, and I think this would really round it out.
Let me get back to you after class ends.
I stand up from the computer and stretch. Stretch! Well, guess there's only one thing to do now. Dad nap. I hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior for background noise.
Oh, damn shit. Wait a second.
I guess I could do it. I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it was once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. I'm jolted awake by a Dadbook message from Hugo.
Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I get off work in a little while and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards.
I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours.
Nice.
Nice. Let's get this over here. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup?
Just getting home from school. Where are you going?
I'm gonna hang out with your teacher. Oh, I have a meeting with the board.
The board?
A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your sister. And by sister, I mean teacher. Oh no! We are not planning to have more children. At least not yet.
Did you just call Ernest a girl?
I think I did. I didn't mean to.
Oh, damn.
Oh no.
You're already married in your mind. Holy shit.
Sorry, I jumped ahead, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm going to go get cheese with your teacher. Will you be able? Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time?
Yeah, I'll live. But only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final.
Sorry, buddy. That ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives. A little bit of fig jam.
Aww.
Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese.
Sweetie, you'll get it one day. But now, I gotta go see a man about some manchego.
Please leave.
She's like, get the fuck out.
She's like, leave, Dad. Just get out.
I don't want to deal with this shit right
Also,
now.
this is a really cute looking place.
I know, it is cute. Oh, Paris.
Oh,
Oh, so fancy.
fancy diners.
I walk into a quaint French diner and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired.
It's a rough day being a teacher all the time.
Long day?
Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Colin started a gambling ring.
Oh my god.
The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes.
Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff?
Man, remember that?
Yeah,
bullshit?
I remember that shit.
I remember collecting a couple of my parents were like, oh my god, don't wear that. That means that you do all these weird sexual favors for other people. And I'm like, they're fucking colorful bracelets.
Bracelets.
Bitch.
I think I still have some over there in the room.
I think you do. Those ones, yeah. But the reports are just the sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents, as usual.
And always the parents fall for it.
Really, guys?
It's like, come on, use your brain, common sense.
Be fucking smarter. Also, trust your kids more. They're not all fucking idiots. And even if they are making fucking mistakes, like, you are fucking perfect. At least I hope.
Oh,
Yikes.
Right now, I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese.
A waitress stops by and takes our order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, just please put the cheese in my mouth. And recommends us some wine.
Do you two want a scorecard for trivia?
There's trivia?
Yeah. We're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing.
oh.
We'd love to play, right, Cosmo?
Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at
No.
being smart, I guess.
Come on, I doubt it'll be too hard.
Cosmo. I turn to see Matt. Oh god, there's so many voices I have to do here.
I'll be the daughters at least.
Yeah. I turn to see Matt and Brian with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table to greet us. Hey guys, you all here for the old question and answers game? Yep. We come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carried the team. Carmencita and I just here for the cheese. Provolone 2, lost in New York, have been reigning champions for the last month. Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name though. Solid team name.
That's Carmencita's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns.
Like father, like daughter. You guys gonna try to give us a run for our money?
Ah.
We'll see what we can do. Not to hurt your feelings too bad. I will destroy you.
I will destroy you. Is it the middle one?
It's the middle one.
We'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad. The cheese will taste so much better with a side of victory. Hugo and I bump fists.
Ba-la-la-la-la.
Ah.
Tag team champions. We'll have to think of a good team name. But I think this will be fun. Good luck.
Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name.
Got any good ideas? Okay. So these are all neutral. We can choose literally anyone we want.
Let's see. Havarti like it's 1999. Ah, real monsters.
Easy, breezy, beautiful.
Crazy
real
sweet
monster.
connections.
Okay. I always liked Havarti like it's 1999.
Let's go for it.
Okay. Havarti like it's 1999. That'll do just nicely.
The waitress comes by with our cheese board and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide into dairy-induced ecstasy. There's such a fine variety of cheese and
You know what? We're gonna look it up. We're gonna look it up.
Charcuterie. I don't know anything about cheese, guys. I was telling them, like, when you were over there, I'm like, what's their favorite cheese? And I'm like, mine, I don't really like cheese, but I do like mozzarella, and that's literally the only cheese I really know.
Yeah. I'm one of those people. I don't really do cheese that much. I'm a very plain and boring person. I like really dull foods. Alright, so let's see how this is pronounced.
Okay.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. Okay.
Charcuterie.
Okay.
Charcuterie. Okay.
Charcuterie. Okay. There's such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie that I'm positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a focaccia crisp. Did I say that right? Topped with honey and goat cheese. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me.
Cheers. To cheese.
To the cheese. Actually, the cheese got us together. So, to the cheese.
To the cheese.
To the cheese.
That's a story for another day, but that literally is how we kind of met.
It was cheese.
Which is ironic since neither of us like cheese. Oh no. Are you gonna be him?
Hey!
Yep.
A middle-aged man in a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with the frenetic energy of a radio DJ.
Hey guys, he's back again.
Back! Everybody ready for some trivia? The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name's Richard. I just like alliteration. More cheers. I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. Ah, I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. He's so sad. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sad for him.
The first category is literature.
Excellent.
You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much. More jokes. Classic Quizmaster quips.
I feel bad for
I
him.
know. He's just trying to get like himself ahead in life, and it's just like it's not working.
Aww.
Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Damn. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right?
Ah.
Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque, insect-like creature?
Yes. This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. I should have read that fucking book.
It's coming back to haunt you.
I will read them, I promise.
Look at that. Look at that.
I swear.
Aragorn is disappointed.
I will. Okay, after I finish reading this, I will read them. I swear. I swear.
Also, technically, the answer we're supposed to choose isn't even the actual answer. But, I mean, that's okay.
Okay. Other notable sites include Isengard. Did I say that right? It's right.
Yes.
Okay. Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the Elvish name for this continent?
You're supposed to choose Endor, even though that's not the actual correct answer.
What's the correct answer?
The thing is, I'm not sure about the actual Elvish name for it. So, I can't tell you what it is. I really like Lord of the Rings, but I am by no means a big expert on it. There's actually, if you guys are interested in Lord of the Rings, there's this amazing blog on Tumblr that does a lot of Lord of the Rings lore, and like for the entire continent of Middle Earth and everything. Well, the world of Middle Earth, because I believe there are multiple continents. And you could definitely look them up. I don't remember what they're called, but if you actually check the Lord of the Rings tag, you can usually find a lot of their really in-depth, like, lore posts, so. Random facts for you guys.
One day I will know what all this is about.
So anyway,
One day.
Endor.
Endor.
Correctamundo.
Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? Oh, shit.
You remember this one? Yeah.
It was, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Edgar Rice Burroughs.
Correct.
Edmond Dantes is better known as this man. Count of Monte Cristo.
Yep.
Correct.
I'm not giving you the answers because I know you're usually going to get these right, so.
I read a lot of books. Anyway, the quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Whoa, nice cheese plate you got there. Thank you. How's that cheese tasting, big guy? Good? Ha ha ha! Great! Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed clinical depression. No.
I really like Quinn, but
But people don't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose to not let your throat close up when you eat bread.
I'm very sad right now.
Dots.
Mm-hmm.
Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Mr. Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience.
Yeah.
The next round is cinema.
Okay.
Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I would retreat into them for days on end because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems.
I think we've all been there.
Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay?
I think it's just his character. I hope.
How's your cinema?
Hey,
Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service.
That's an interesting one.
It's a bit of a guilty pleasure.
In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers?
Their mother.
Their mother.
Their mother.
Correct.
What entertainer makes a fourth wall-breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? Hulk Hogan?
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Correct.
Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting?
Apparently it's Poltergeist.
Okay, Poltergeist.
Correct.
Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. I look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. Damn, with Brian, he's just like, I'm gonna get you.
You know what? Even though we're going for Hugo, I think it would be beneficial to you both to just fuck and get it out of your systems.
Tell me about
Because we really need to, okay?
They have it really bad for each other.
I know.
And the next category is wrestling. Okay, we're totally boned. Hugo grabs my arm.
oh,
Wait. I got this.
Huh? Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold.
Adam Lambert, everybody. Sorry, it's such a good damn
I
song.
love that song. Please, it has been so long since I've been held. I want someone to love me.
Aw.
I'm so sad.
I'm so sad.
Quinn!
I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them. Let's start the quiz! Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE. Hugo's hand shoots up. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there.
Steve Austin debuted as the ringmaster.
ah,
That is correct. Points to Havarti like it's 1999. Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania. Hugo's hand shoots up again. Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life.
The first WrestleMania was held in New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985.
Another correct answer for Havarti like it's 1999. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kind of hot.
It's the alcohol and the cheese getting to you, buddy.
Ooh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up, more excited than I've ever seen him.
oh,
Chavo versus Kane.
Ooh, sorry, Bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28.
No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero?
Guerrero.
Okay, versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one choke slam and pinned him for the entire 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty.
Sad Master Quiz.
Sad Master Quinn.
Aww.
He's so... Poor man.
Fucking
Poor
love
man. Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these.
Well, you're still wrong.
What are you, my ex-wife?
It's okay.
The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back into his chair.
Fine.
Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where did you get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling?
Passion.
How do you know so much about wrestling?
Oh, you just pick up stuff.
Yeah, sure. That sounds suspect. But it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the quizmaster.
Oh.
Ooh, sorry, I got
You
hiccups. I'm good. Excuse me. Alright. Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2, Lost in New York. Brian and Matt, high five. And Havarti like it's 1999. Hugo and I, high five. We look over to Brian and Matt, Carmencita and Daisy all playfully gives us thumbs ups and sticks their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am.
Goddamn.
The final category is cool animals. I am losing the voice.
It's okay. Get some wadders.
Get some wow. Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. I'm falling apart. Anyway, here's the question. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal?
Dogs.
Dogs.
I don't know why.
That's right.
What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary?
Zizeva. A type of American weevil.
Correct.
What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature?
Otter.
Correctamundo.
Alright! I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards and we'll see who came out on top. Remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil's will fulfill all your needs. Everyone, oohs and ah. Yay! God, I want that gift card.
Yay!
The quizmaster goes in the back to tally up the score. I pick out what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot.
Hey.
So, what are your plans after our big win?
I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. I always wanted to do that. What about you?
Probably take my winnings to Gollum's gambling ring. Bet it all on black. Walk out of there with more rubber bands and a ship of animals that I know what to do with.
Bold. I like your style.
You want the last piece of Havarti?
Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us. Hey, everybody! We've had a great night. Lots of goose, lots of laughs, a little bit of like crying in the back, but that's neither here nor there! By landslide, the winner of tonight's contest is Havarti like it's 1999! Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil Nomino Services. God, I can't do this anymore. Just take the gift card.
Aw.
I motion for Hugo to go get the gift card, and he shyly slinks out of the booth to grab it. He pauses for a moment and gives the quizmaster a hug with a few pats on the back.
Aw.
The quizmaster sobs, just a little.
I mean, but at least Hugo wanted to do that, which was nice.
That was sweet. Hugo makes a victory laugh back to our table and gives me a high five.
Havarti like it's 1999 is unstoppable. Havarti like it's 1999 is great. May Havarti like it's 1999 reign for 1,000 years.
Hey, great work, guys.
You guys did awesome.
Will we be seeing Havarti like it's 1999 again next week?
Will you?
I look over at Hugo, who smiles. Maybe so. We make a pretty good team, huh, Hugo?
Hey.
Hugo blushes. Ooh, he's blushing.
Ew.
Ooh, blush you.
Ooh.
Hugo and I walk back toward our cul-de-sac, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies. Man, we crushed it in there.
Finally, enduring the screams of young children for years on end has paid off. I will take my half of this gift card and use it to purchase many, many air fresheners for my car, which Ernest refuses to stop vaping in.
I think I'll use my half to buy at least 2 tire pressure gauges to place in different parts of my garage. You never know when you're gonna need one, and I prefer to have them within arm's reach.
A fine plan.
Shame about the one wrestling question, though.
I'm not keen. Motherfucker.
It's okay, it's fine. We can do this. Sorry, guys, I clicked too soon.
You're true happy.
I am.
I'm not kidding. I plan to write. No! I can't see it. It went too fast.
I plan to write something. Come on, there's gotta be a story there. I think a strongly worded letter or something like that.
Something, yeah, it was something about a strongly worded letter, but I couldn't read the whole thing.
Yep.
Oh well.
It's fine. We've done this before. Shifty eyes.
Go ahead.
There's gotta be a story there.
What do you mean?
You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself.
Oh, it's just stuff I know. Ask again.
Ask Hugo. Hugo, I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have.
It's embarrassing. Ask again.
Once again. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter.
That's okay, I forgot that shit too.
Yeah, me too. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. Hugo sighs.
Alright. If you really want to know, just follow me.
Ooh, go. Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside, and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled, top to bottom with books and art.
Oh, welcome to my home. Sorry it's so messy.
His house is actually spotless. I follow him down a hallway. It's dying again. I follow him down a hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Ooh. Hugo flips a switch and I finally understand. Look at this fucking room, man.
I love this
Look at
room.
this fucking room. It's amazing. Look at that. I love it. Look at all these, like, vintage, too. They're, like, vintage. I love it.
Beautiful.
Excuse me for 1 second.
It's okay.
My
Take a
nose
break,
is
guys.
doing something.
It's just one of those days where it's really hot over here, so because of that, my allergies are acting up, our throats are dying. It's really not good shit to deal with.
Okay.
Onward.
Curio cabinets packed with in-box wrestling action figures line the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on a decked-out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact.
This is really embarrassing.
This is the
Oh,
coolest
no,
thing.
this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Oh. Are you kidding? Look at all of this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. Can I touch this?
Go ahead.
I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I am cooking?
I think the line is,
It's meatballs. Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's so cool how passionate you are about this.
yeah. I really, really like wrestling.
He's blushing so hard right now.
I know, I could see it.
Hugo, you brought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling it from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate.
I told you, those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son.
Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room.
I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other.
Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever.
Oh, okay, you're at that age, huh?
I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff.
Please, eggs are delicious. Don't waste eggs.
Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap.
You know, this is why I don't want children.
Yeah, you have to deal with stuff like that.
I've had enough time dealing with stuff like that, and I haven't given birth to anything, so I think I'm good.
Yep. Ernest leaves, then a moment later pops his head back in the room. And your stupid friend.
Thank you. Bye.
Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo warily runs his hand through his hair.
Sorry about him. I'm sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. I try so hard to impress him, but it's so obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than a teacher dad. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo, who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time.
Hey, you love him, and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday.
I hope so. Thanks for letting me vent.
Hugo glances at his watch.
Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon.
I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles.
Hey, that would be amazing. I'll catch you around.
Yay! It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch, reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading.
I don't. This book is all pictures.
You make me sad, Amanda.
I know.
You make me so sad.
And even then, my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all the cheese your little heart desired?
I am a happy little cheese monster. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner?
Me. I love breakfast today.
Me
Hash
too.
browns!
Yes.
Hash browns are delicious.
Okay.
Toast dipped in egg!
Yeah.
Blueberry pancakes!
Well, only if you help me make them.
Yeah.
You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler, and also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now tell me all about that cheese board.
Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside of the fridge. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figure she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade.
True.
It's like, I don't want to do that.
They look complete.
Yeah. Handyman, woodworking, youth, confidence, spree, cheese.
I'm JK rolling with the light.
The same fucking one. The same fucking one.
It's okay, it's
I'm
fine.
so upset.
It's fine, it's fine. We can
I'm
do this.
so
It's
sad.
fine. We can do this. No, Quinn.
No! I need a stretch.
Okay. It's so low now.
Oh god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make it that low.
Leave her alone. Here we go.
Okay, I think that's... I'm so sad. I'm also really tired today. Which makes no sense since we slept in forever.
Yeah.
Why does sleeping in make you more tired?
Oh.
That's some bullshit.
I'm pretty sure there's science to it, but I don't know the science.
Science.
The
Science!
Yeah, I still gotta do yoga after this.
Girl.
Go faster! The
gossipy one!
Go faster!
What did Emma say?
Give it to me! I
I cannot believe that.
Go faster.
It's not dumb,
Not dumb.
but high school does suck.
Yes. Yes, it does.
It really does.
High school's the worst.
Too, Dad.
Aww, I love you, Amanda.
Everyone needs to know how to use power tools.
Dads.
Agree. Hugo.
You agree, but you don't know.
I don't know how to use them.
I'm gonna teach you, don't worry.
Okay. Always help a friend in need. Nothing can beat reading in print, I believe.
Oh yeah, son.
Ever since the first night,
Charcuterie
pies, Hugo and I have made a point out of weekly visits to trivia night. A variety like it's 1999 has come in first place ever since, despite Provolone 2, Lost in New York's continual efforts to dethrone us. I've been able to do a complete overhaul of the interior of my car thanks to all of the Phil's Auto Care gift cards we've received. Air fresheners, car chargers, you name it. Amanda's riding in the lap of luxury.
Nice.
Aside from the trivia nights, I don't actually get to see Hugo a lot. The end of the school year is coming up, and he seems to be having a lot of trouble dealing with the stress of teaching.
Aw.
I should do something nice for him. Maybe help him take his mind off of screaming teenagers. Books? He likes books, but I would have no idea where to even start with that. He probably reads more books in a month than I've read in the past year. I know he's really into wrestling, but he's been reluctant to talk about it since he showed me his wrestling room. I know he's kind of shy about it, but maybe... Whatever, let's roll the dice. I think I have a plan.
Honestly, this is super sweet, too.
Hey, alright folks, looks like we finally have the points tallied and we're ready to announce our winner. You know who else is our winner? Me! Because I've finally seen just how beautiful and loving my wife is.
Aww.
A few weeks ago, all of the regulars staged an intervention for Quizmaster Quinn. We sat down in a circle and told him that we wanted to see him be better and love himself. He agreed to start going to couples therapy with his wife, and last time he told us that they adopted a dog
Yay.
together.
Good.
I love you forever, my Quizmaster Queen! I can't tell which version of Quizmaster Quinn I prefer.
Honestly, I do think I preferred this one just because he's happier.
Yeah, he's
I don't
not so
like
sad.
seeing people sad. There were things to like and dislike about both, huh?
And the winner is, for the 4th week in a row, Harvarti like it's 1999.
Oh, fuck yeah. we're
Hugo and I
badasses.
cheers our small slices of camembert. And I go, I don't know any of these things. And I go up to accept our gift card, along with an uncomfortably long hug from Quizmaster Quinn. May Havarti like as 1999 reign be as long and wonderful as my marriage to my beautiful wife.
Well, considering what we're gonna try to do, I think so.
Okay. We make our celebratory round of high fives to the rest of the teams and sit down to finish our cheese board, savoring every last bit of burrata with pesto and slices of tomato. Hey, I got a surprise for you.
For me?
Yes, and for once, it isn't more cheese.
Well, if you can think you can somehow top that, be my guest.
I pull out a book that I've been carefully hiding in one of my pockets and slide it over to Hugo.
Oh.
Hugo picks up the book and reads the title aloud.
Harry Butts's Crapper Keeper?
I wanted to get you a book, but I figured you probably already own every classical piece of literature.
Probably.
So, I thought this would be fun. For when you're pooping.
We all need a poop book.
Yes, we do. Hugo laughs. You should flip through it.
Do it.
Hugo looks up at me and raises an eyebrow. After flipping through a couple of pages, he finally comes across the small gift I strategically hid inside.
Yes.
You're kidding me!
Hugo looks around, worried that he made a scene. He leans in.
Ah.
You're kidding me.
Hugo pulls out the wrestling tickets I hid inside of the Crapper Keeper.
This is the World Federation of Wrestling's Power Slam series.
You've been working so hard lately. I thought you liked them.
Like them. I love this. Thank you. But wait, there's two?
Yeah, I figured we could go together.
Huh?
You go with me.
Heck yeah! I need you to explain the finer points of wrestling to me, though. Hugo gets up, walks around the table, and effortlessly picks me up in a big bear hug.
Fuck yeah.
So cute. Has he been this strong this whole time? Oh my!
Ah.
Girl, the boy likes wrestling.
He said,
Thank you.
I let out a little squeak to sort of say, "You're welcome." Ah, look at this cute little son of a bitch.
Yes!
It's the night of the Power Slam. Hugo shows up at my doorstep in a loud, oversized wrestling tee.
I love it.
He's a little blushy and extremely cute.
Yes.
We drive about an hour to another city for the big event. Hugo spends the entire ride teaching me the basics of wrestling and the terminology I need to know. So, it's fake, right?
Well, yes and no. While wrestling and the act of hurting another wrestler is fake, the work requires remarkable athleticism and oftentimes results in actual injury. Those people are getting hurt, sure, but not in the way we're led to believe. Historically, wrestling as we know it today was created by carnival workers to fix gambling, and the people who actually believed it to be real would bet on these matches were called marks. That we know that it's technically fake, but still choose to suspend our disbelief makes us the smarks. Smart marks.
So, I should be watching this for the acrobatics?
And the tension, and the drama, and even the storylines. I think that anything or anyone can tell a good story. You just have to look for the story. Even something like what we're about to experience will tell a phenomenal, sometimes understated story despite a ridiculous premise.
Wow.
What?
I just really wouldn't have pegged you for a huge wrestling fan.
I don't know.
Nobody does. I get it. I'm the button-down teacher type. I like poetry and art history. I write dissertations on heavy tomes by Russian authors for fun.
For fun. He
For
does
fun.
it for fun.
For fun! But I like wrestling. It's a big part of who I am, but because it's considered kind of lowbrow, I feel like I can't share it with anybody because they'll just make fun of me.
Till now, Hugo smiles to himself.
Hey.
Till now.
Ah.
Hugo and I enter the stadium and are directed to the upper level. After grabbing some snacks, we make our way up this set of stairs. Oh,
Our
no.
dog wants to go out. Hold on a second, guys.
Hold on, we're almost there.
Go ahead, Gina. Alright.
The further up we go, the more my heart sinks. I had thought we had gotten good seats, but by this point, the ring looks like a postage stamp. We finally settle into our spots and wait for the match to start. I'm sorry, I thought I got us tickets on the lower level.
No.
I look over to Hugo, who apparently didn't even hear me. He's vibrating with excitement.
Ah.
This is so cool.
I guess he doesn't mind.
I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid.
What's there to be embarrassed about? Everyone here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even gonna see that we know? We're like an hour out of Maple Bay.
Oh.
True. I guess you're right.
So, what do we have to look forward to tonight?
Ah.
Oh man, the lineup is stacked. All of the matches are going to be great. But the one I'm really looking forward to is the Eastern Dragons match.
The Eastern Dragon?
Yeah, he used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar, but I guess he eventually had to change it. Wrestler names are weird. He's actually an Iranian guy from Utah.
Oh, so that's what your shirt's from?
Yep, I've been following the guy since his debut in an indie wrestling league, and it's been amazing to see him rise through the ranks and into the professionals.
Who's he up against?
The corporate shill. Technique-wise, I don't think he's that good of a wrestler, and I don't even think the fans like him. Certainly an interesting character, though.
Oh.
The stadium lights dim, and the crowd starts screaming. Butt rock blasts through the sound system, and some pyrotechnics set off around the ring.
Should I be?
Ladies and gentlemen of the sold-out crowd in Mill Creek, Massachusetts, who's ready to power slam? Hugo and I scream.
I would actually scream, but I don't want to subject you guys to that shit.
We watch two wrestlers, the Southern Dandy and Johnny Snowman, walk out to even more butt rock. The Southern Dandy mixes and drinks a mint julep in the ring before the match. The crowd eats it up.
The Southern Dandy's from Maine.
Is Johnny Snowman not from the North Pole?
He's from Georgia, actually.
After a long match, Johnny Snowman, who's dressed up like a muscular elf, does what Hugo calls a German suplex on the Southern Dandy. Kill him, Johnny!
We're supposed to say the first one. What did I just watch?
It's like a death ballet, only oily, muscular dudes hug each other to the point of exhaustion.
You're not wrong. Wrestling is a sport of communication. All these guys train together to know not only how to perform moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they're being hurt, but only be kind of hurt.
The crowd cheers as Johnny Snowman pins the Southern Dandy and is announced as the winner. The next match features a wrestler named Generation Y2K, who comes out looking like a hipster barista. He takes selfies with fans on the way up to the ring and pauses after everyone to post it onto Instagram. He's really playing up the millennial thing, huh?
He's sort of the boogeyman to old-timer wrestling fans.
His opponent, the old-timer, walks out. Oh. The crowd seems to be divided into who they're rooting for. The old-timer pulls some pretty sweet moves after he takes out a walking cane from under the stage and beats Generation Y2K over the head with it. Up against the ropes, Generation Y2K blinds the old-timer with the flash on his camera phone and is able to pin him to win the match. He takes a celebratory selfie with his unconscious opponent.
That's authentically hilarious, and I love it.
I think it's great. During a break, Hugo and I leave to get refills from the concession stand. We wind our way through clusters of wrestling fans to get to the line.
So, what do you think so far? I'm glad I'm here with you.
Meow. Wrestling is cool, but I really like seeing you so enthusiastic. It's...
Kind of sexy.
Don't say hot. Don't say hot! Cool. He does the opposite. I love it.
I can't.
You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was sort of expecting the crowd to just be a bunch of aggressive, sweaty older guys, but it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Everyone looks super happy to be here.
Oh yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brothers to matches all the time.
There's one gaggle of kids loitering in a corner that are exceptionally loud, even over the din of the stadium. Looking closer, I can't help but feel like these kids seem familiar.
Oh no.
Oh god, I know these kids. They're Hugo students. So, don't turn around when I tell you this, but some of your students are here. Hugo immediately tenses up.
Oh my god. I can't let them see me here. They'll never listen to me ever again.
I position myself between the kids and Hugo, hoping that I can act as a human shield. I glance over at the group of children again, and I recognize that Colin kid. He kicks one of his friends in the shin and laughs.
Rude.
Man, that Colin kid is a piece of work.
Really though. Colin? If he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator.
We have to get back to the relatively safety of our seats.
It's okay.
I'm getting distracted by what's happening outside right now.
Do you want to take a quick pause?
Yeah, we gotta take a quick pause.
Okay, guys.
Guys.
Time out.
Yep.
We're gonna do a real quick break, okay? We got some stuff going on in the house, so we're gonna just go take a look at that and we'll be right back
Yeah,
afterwards.
we'll be right back.
So, real quickly, guys. See you shortly, okay?
Take a break.
Take a break. Water break, potty
We'll
break,
be right
stretch.
back.
See you in a second. Hello.
We are back, guys.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
So, we're back. We're gonna get back into it. Bada boom, bitches.
Yeah, okay, let's just keep going.
Yeah, we're almost done. Last
Yeah.
date. So, here we go. What's the plan?
Oh.
Just walk back to your seats.
Yeah?
Apparently that's a like option, so the other two are neutral.
I think the best strategy here is to hide in plain sight. Be casual. Be super casual. We'll just waltz right in and nobody will be any the wiser.
Sweet manchego.
Are you sure that'll work?
Like a charm. Hugo and I just start walking towards the doors. Colin and his friends are so busy throwing garbage at each other that they don't notice.
Wow, that was easy. Okay, that was only a like option though. I feel like the other one is better.
Which one?
The sneaking mission. Can we go back and see if they let us? I don't remember where our last autosave
no,
was.
I don't remember.
See, take a look. There is one right there. Go ahead, load it and let's see. Oh no, that's this one right here.
no, that
Okay,
was a huge...
No, go back.
Ah.
Okay.
Load. The next one. That
This
one. Uh-huh. This might be the one. Yeah, this is it, during a break. Okay, cool. I think
I'm
what
glad
was
we're
it?
here with
Yeah,
you.
I'm glad I'm here with you.
I remember.
Hey.
All them eggplants.
Hell yeah. Okay, so if we do the sneaking mission,
You want me to save?
yes.
Okay, I saved.
This has a neutral option, so let's do the sneaking mission.
We gotta be sneaky if you want to get back in that ring unscathed. How quiet are you?
I've gotten pretty good at sneaking up on students who are texting under their desks during class, so I can be pretty quiet if I need to be. He just crouches
He's just
down.
crouched.
He's like, sneaking? Don't worry, I'm ready.
Yeah. Perfect. We just need to find some cover to hide behind as we navigate back to our seats.
Where to? Quick, get inside my shirt.
No, I love this one.
What?
There's no time to explain, just trust me. Oh wow, look, eggplants.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
the better option.
I lift up my shirt and pull it down over Hugo, his body flush against my chest. I start shuffling us towards the door.
Oh!
A few people stare at us, but nobody can tell it's Hugo.
I mean, I guess that's the whole point.
At this point, Hugo is nestled gently against me. It's actually kind of nice. Once we get closer to the ring, he shimmies out of my shirt.
Well, it worked. Somehow.
Ah, yeah, that was a much better option.
Much
Much
better.
They were together.
Right up against each other.
Hugo and I sit down and breathe a huge sigh of relief.
Whew, that was close.
Now we can hide out for the rest of the night and enjoy ourselves in the comfort of anonymity within a large crowd. The lights dim again.
Yes.
This is the match we've been waiting for.
The corporate shill walks out to elevator music. He's wearing a three-piece suit and sunglasses. Once he gets to the ring, he takes off his sunglasses and rips the sleeves off his suit jacket, flexing his arms for the crowd.
I can respect that.
One of the people from his entourage produces a graph chart and sets it up in the center of the ring. The corporate shill grabs the microphone.
I got a message for the Eastern Dragon. If you'll refer to the graph in the center of the ring, you'll see a quarterly projection of how much I'm about to kick your ass!
The whole crowd erupts.
That's my voice! Nobody judge it! This is my corporate voice! Now if you will direct your attention to the Jumbotron!
We all look up at a PowerPoint presentation titled Kicking the Eastern Dragon's Ass. Key Performance Indicators. The corporate shill takes a laser pointer and gives a lengthy presentation on just how and why he'll defeat the Eastern Dragon. He showcases several well-utilized clip art graphics.
Okay.
That was informative. The light dims again and pan flute music plays. I think it's a pan flute. I'm actually not sure if I know what a pan flute actually sounds like.
I know what it sounds like. It's actually really a beautiful instrument.
I know, because I listen to Carmen Sandiego stuff.
Ah, nice.
The Eastern Dragon walks out to cheers from the crowd. Aren't, pan flutes a Central America thing? Hugo shrugs.
Oh.
Wrestling.
The Eastern Dragon stands outside of the ring and grabs a microphone.
You be him. Or should... I don't know.
I don't care.
You know what? You're gonna be Colin later, so should I be the Eastern?
Yeah, you know, you be it.
Fuck, what is gonna be his voice? I can't give him a stupid voice. Corporate shill, it's nice to see you again.
More cheers from the crowd.
That was a good presentation. The clip art was a very nice touch.
He points to the corporate show, menacingly.
You bitch. I mean, I'm looking forward to a nice and exciting match.
The crowd doesn't really know what to do here.
He's not the best at trash talk, but I promise he's one of the most talented wrestlers you'll ever see.
The match starts, and it's just as exciting as Hugo had hyped it up to be. The Eastern Dragon performs some ridiculous aerial stunts that make me concerned for his safety. He does what Hugo calls a moonsault from the top rope onto the corporate show. The air in the stadium is electric as these two athletes lock arms and try to demolish one another. I can't help but get into it. The corporate show drives the Eastern Dragon. I almost said the wrong thing. That's
You're
something
thinking.
completely...
You're thinking something else. That's after the wrestling.
Yes, it is. Who looks passed out in the center of the ring. He climbs up to the top rope and motions to this cheering crowd.
Oh no, he's about to do his finishing move. The corporate ladder.
Lol. The corporate show poses at the top of the ropes. The Eastern Dragon still isn't moving. Could this be the end of his young career? Get up, Eastern Dragon!
Oh.
You can do it, Eastern Dragon!
The corporate show launches off on the top of the ropes in a huge arch. I said that wrong. In a huge arch. Excuse me. Or arc.
Same difference. Let's just...
Whatever. He brings his elbow down on the Eastern Dragon with the full force of a Fortune 500 company pulling local vendors out of business!
That is pretty harsh.
The corporate show pins the Eastern Dragon and the match ends. Hugo sinks into his chair.
Man, he should have won that.
I sit down with Hugo.
He
What
was
a
wrong!
match.
It was amazing.
I think I'm a wrestling fan now.
I mean, that's pretty much all it takes. Do you enjoy it? Good, you're a fan.
Yep. Hugo looks over to me and our eyes catch.
I'm glad.
The event goes on and we have a little downtime before the next match. We decide to just relax in our seats to avoid the middle schoolers. It's unlikely they would ever notice us in the upper level nosebleeds. I look up at the Jumbotron. Oh hey, they're doing the kiss cam thing. It zooms in on a bunch of cute couples who all do a quick smooch to raucous cheers from the crowd. Aw, that's so nice. And then it zooms in on Hugo and I.
Whoa.
Yes!
What? What do I do here? I look over to Hugo and see the same mortified expression on his face. The entire crowd is chanting and neither of us know what to do. Give the crowd what they want.
Give the crowd what they want.
I slowly lean in,
Yeah.
awkwardly tilting my head.
Yeah.
Cheers from the crowd erupt all around me. I look back up to the Jumbotron and see a couple behind us making out with full force. Oh. Hugo and I turn beet red and slink back into our chairs.
Yeah. So much for laying low, I guess.
The rest of the match thankfully goes off without incident. Hugo and I eventually laugh off the kiss cam and get back into the wrestling.
Laugh it off.
After the show ends, he convinces me to hang back and let the rest of the crowd exit. Whoops.
They're allowed to exist, those bastards.
They're allowed to be here, it's fine. So that we wouldn't risk running into Colin and his awful group of friends. Okay.
Here we go.
By the time Hugo and I walk back to his car, most of the wrestling fans have cleared out. The parking lot is surprisingly empty, save for a beat-up car parked a few spots down from us. We rarely keep an eye out for any stray middle schoolers as we hang out by my car. Man, that was an experience.
Right? It's one thing to watch it on TV, but to be there in person is just... wow. Thank you again. I would have never have gotten to experience this if it weren't for you.
It's just me and Hugo, in front of the car, in an empty parking lot. I look down. Kinda funny about the kiss cam, huh?
Yeah, it was super funny.
But neither of us are smiling. We look into each other's eyes and I can feel a warmth radiating from my cheeks. We stare at each other for just a little bit too long.
Is that me?
Think so.
I think so. Hey, cool shirt.
I turn around to see, hey cutie, I turn around to see a cute guy. Oops.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a cute guy.
He
I
is
turn
very
around to see
attractive.
a cute guy in a hoodie and basketball shorts walking up to us. A duffel bag slung over his shoulder.
I haven't seen one of those in years.
Sweet Manchego.
Oh my god. Yeah, I got it from a trade with this guy from streetsmarks.net. I love that website. Someone always posts these awesome, super detailed breakdowns of matches in the indie circuit. Have you seen those? The name's like, J something. JD Slaminger.
JD Slaminger.
Yeah, that's him. Those are my write-ups. You're JD Slaminger. You're kidding. Oh man, I'm such a huge fan of your work. It's so nice to meet you.
The man vigorously shakes Hugo's hand.
I'm honored. Oh man, I wish I could stay in chat. I have so many questions, but I'll PM you on the forums if you ever want to talk shop. Absolutely.
The man starts walking away. Hugo coughs nervously to get his attention again.
Is there any chance you could sign my shirt?
The guy turns around and beams.
Sure thing.
Wait. It all finally clicks into place for me.
Look at this handsome devil.
You're the Eastern Dragon? I love your work!
Thank you, man.
The Eastern Dragon signs Hugo's shirt, waves goodbye, and walks to his car. I stand there with my mouth open the entire time. That was the Eastern Dragon!
Oh,
He likes my work.
Dude, you're like friends with the Eastern Dragon now!
I know! How cool is that? He's gonna PM me!
Hugo and I high five. Oh yeah! He's so excited he's shaking.
That's you.
Oh yeah. Douchebag McGee. Mr. Vega? Oh man. Colin and his cronies just pop out of nowhere. Oh no, here we go.
Colin, nice to see you and your friends all the way out here.
What are you doing here? I don't see a library anywhere near us.
oh no.
I was watching the Power Slam series with my friend.
Ha! Mr. Vega likes wrestling. What a fart knocker.
Actually, that's pretty cool.
Shut up, dickweed.
Nah, man, that's actually rad as hell.
Who are you just talking to? Probably one of your stupid book nerd friends. Actually, he was talking to his good buddy, the Eastern Dragon. All of Colin's
shit.
friends gasp.
Colin, you gotta get it. Thank you.
Wow, you're so intimidating.
Guys, when I get excited, I sneeze.
And you just keep on sneezing.
Anyway, excuse me. There's also lots of allergies.
Oh, no. You're doing great. You're doing fine. That's okay.
It's still not over.
Oh my god, you just keep going.
Oh shit, my eyes are watering so much. I just love this playthrough so much. I love, seriously, Hugo's Rats is one of my favorite ones.
Hugo's like, loved him. I love him so much.
I don't know if I'm done. Why allergies? Oh, all I've got.
She'll be done with her sneeze fit soon enough, I
I'm
swear.
having a problem.
She's having a moment.
I am having a moment.
Oh man, I'm crying.
Oh my god.
This is great. Oh man.
To be fair, during our little break, I took our dog outside, and it's so fucking hot. I have really bad allergies this time of year, especially. So, that with the excitement, I guess it was just building up too hard. Anyway, I might sneeze some more, but I'll try to keep it down to a minimum. I don't know if I can.
Okay.
Guys, come on, he's lying. There's no way the Eastern Dragon would hang out with these losers.
Oh yeah? How did I get his autograph then?
Colin's friends
Oh
lose
shit,
their
Colin, you
minds,
got
screaming their heads
screwed!
off. Colin is red with anger.
See you in class, bitch.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Colin, you got
shit!
shit!
You can't say that.
Oh no, man. Who's gonna believe you?
Hugo and I hop into the car to the tune of
Oh,
more children
shit!
screaming.
Colin,
He laughs
you got
all the way
owned!
home. Oh, fuck, Colin, yeah.
Colin, you're a bitch.
Hugo and I descend the stairs. Hugo and I descend the stairs of his home into his wrestling man cave, where we both crack a beer.
Oh, nice.
We're both winding down after an exciting evening. So, if you were a wrestler, who would your persona be? Hugo answers immediately.
Oh.
JD Slaminger, my forum name. I gotta represent my literary roots. My costume would be a tweed coat and my finishing move would be a catcher in the eye, where I poke my opponent's eyes out and call them a phony.
Wow.
I've given it a lot of thought. What about you?
I would be...
All of them are neutral, so you can choose whichever one you want.
on Clancy, Mario, Brawl Tally, or Dad. Which one do you like?
I mean, I like the first two. Bomb Clancy makes me giggle because video games and books. Bomb Clancy.
You wanna go Bomb Clancy?
Yeah, Bomb Clancy.
Bomb Clancy. Bomb Clancy. I'd come out in a bomber jacket, aviator sunglasses, and a navy cap. My finishing move is the hunt for the red Shocktober. Excuse me, Shocktober, where I accuse the other wrestler of being a communist and defeat them in a decades-long proxy war.
I'm very good with this. I like it.
I'm just now realizing that I don't know any actual wrestling moves.
You know, I could teach you some.
Teach you some. I smirk. I'm game. Hugo and I square up in the center of the room, ready to go at it.
Oh.
I'll go easy on you.
On Bomb Clancy? Absolutely not. And before I know it, I'm on the floor.
Ha!
Hugo wraps his legs around me and squeezes. Ooh, I can't move.
This is a figure 4 leg lock. If I were applying full force right now, you would be in extreme pain.
He effortlessly twists around again and grabs my arm. Good lord, he's strong. Any movement on my end is useless.
And this is an arm bar.
You're pretty good.
You can tap out anytime you like.
Not a chance. Hugo flips around one last time on top of me. Ooh. He hooks his arm under my leg and presses his body down on my chest.
And this is me pinning you.
Oh. Our faces are inches apart right now. I can't tell if I'm breathing heavily because of the physical activity or because of something else.
Go for it.
Yeah, tap out, you coward.
No! Never
Go
turn
for
back.
it. I lean forward and kiss Hugo, who seems just as surprised as I am. I pull back a little embarrassed, but he kisses me again.
Good, very nice.
Yes. He slowly releases his submission hold on me and cradles my face in his hands. He presses his forehead against mine, and we laugh.
I guess we both win?
Guess so. I pull him back in for another kiss. Do you have any more moves to show me?
Hey.
I think I might have a few.
Ooh!
Oh, they fucking!
Oh, they fucked. Ah!
Please don't say the same one, Hugo.
Baby
I beg of
Boomer,
you.
Woodworking, Confidence, Collins City, and Pin. He pinned him hard.
What a
He pinned him
pin.
so good.
Looks like Paradise Lost just got found.
Nice. Much better than the other one you were saying. Oh, we got our double achievement Asiago Getter for Hugo and Dreamiest Daddy because we have now dated
All the dads. Ah, they fucked.
Ah, yes! They sure did. This is one of those where it's like, you know they fucked.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some of them is kind of alluded to, but in others, you definitely
You
know.
know.
And this one, you definitely know.
Oh, you know.
Okay,
Alright.
let's keep going. We're almost done. What? No, you crazy. You crazy. It's like, no, my voice doesn't go high pitched when I'm like, what's wrong with you? Oh, look at it.
He changed his outfit. I love
It's so cute. It's so cute.
it. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Okay, go slow.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, he's here! Hey, Cosmo! Quizmaster! Hey, who's ready for a crazy graduation party? You don't have to be on right now, Quinn. It's just a party. What do you mean? It's the, you know what? Keep that energy. Hold it close. You deserve it.
Hey.
Just like me and my loving wife deserves happiness, right?
Exactly.
You know it. Oh, it's not right. Yeah, you really I don't pass a good mac and cheese. It's not bad. It's just not bad. Oh God, I gotta go a little.
Hi, Brian's daughter. See how that feels?
Bro, what up, bro? It's a good party, bro. Yeah, good time, bro. Dude, my little bros are here too.
I love the little bros. The little bros are great.
Little bros are
Okay.
awesome. No.
Ah, you get out of here. Why'd I invite you to this party?
Oh, I love you. Good stuff. Oh God, my nose.
Hi, Matt.
Oh, okay, keep going. Oh God, Ernest. Oh God.
I turned to see Ernest, it said.
Hey, Ernest.
Thanks for being nice to my dad.
Whoa.
People are really mean to him sometimes. I mean, I guess I am too, but, he seems happy when you're around, so, that's cool.
No.
Well, geez, Ernest. I don't know what to say. You know, I think people got you pegged wrong. You got a soft side.
If you tell anyone I told you that, I'm gonna set your trash can on fire.
And this is why we love you.
There it is.
The charming side.
Also, you don't know me.
Before I can respond, Ernest walks away, a cloud of vapor trailing behind him.
That kid's gonna be just fine, guys. He's gonna be just
He'd
fine.
be fine. Well, that was at least a little pleasant.
He got growth to do. It's fine.
It's all good, buddy. It's all good. Oh God.
Amanda, our beautiful daughter. I love her so much.
Yeah, she's so cool. Oh my God, I'm gonna love each other forever. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Alrighty. Here we go.
I take a seat next to Hugo as the last guest makes their way out of the party.
Ah,
Well, sure.
Thanks. It reminds me of a special night. A
So-
night we fucked. Okay.
So the secret's out, huh? Hugo likes wrestling?
You know, I was really nervous to come here dressed like this, but everybody in the neighborhood, they were nothing but accepting of me and my hobbies. Turns out that Craig's a huge fan too.
Nice.
And Colin told everyone in school that I'm into wrestling, but it actually backfired on him. The kids have a weird sort of respect for me now. A few of them even asked me to be the sponsor for their wrestling club. Not the Olympic wrestling. The wrestling that I like. I actually like both, but there's an important distinction. I think you know which one I'm talking about.
See? Just goes to show there's nothing wrong with being open about what you like.
hey,
I agree. And as long as I'm being open, I'm also a huge fan of very handsome dads who throw great parties for their kid and love a good word jumble.
I blush you. Oh, blush you. And I'm a big fan of... Quick! Think of something clever. Hugo's? This Hugo specifically. Hugo laughs.
oh,
He drapes an arm around my shoulders and pulls me closer. He plants a soft kiss on my forehead. I'm happy here.
Me too.
Hugo and I watch the sun dip below the horizon together. Hey, do you think maybe later you could show me some new wrestling moves?
Cosmo, how about I show you my pump handle pile diver?
Oh.
And I said diver on purpose.
Ah! I can't help but giggle. What's that?
hey,
You'll see.
Ooh! Oh,
they
oh, they're gonna fuck again. It's gonna be beautiful.
Ah, guys,
did
we
it.
finished Dream
We
Daddy!
finished! Woo! Good stuff. Very good stuff.
Oh man, it's sweet jams. Crank up those sweet
Crank up.
jams.
Crank it up. Oh yeah, get that out of here.
Man, this is such a good fucking game.
I really like this game. It's written so well. It's done so well. The artwork is great. The music is amazing and
Yeah.
hilarious in certain points.
Yes.
It just
Matt's
matches.
fucking route.
Yeah, it matches the tone so well. Like you have like the goofiness and the hilarity, but you also have like those very serious moments, and I think it's just like a lovely blend of both. So yeah,
It
this
really is.
game is great.
Oh, I hear a dog.
No, not that puppo.
today.
I know, it's probably because of the heat.
The heat is fucking killer, so I don't blame her. But yeah. Oh my god.
We finished it. We actually finished Dream Daddy.
This is such a good game. I'm really happy we played it again.
Yeah.
It's got so many good things about it. It's really wonderful how it perfectly balances like the humor, the really serious elements as well. It has that perfect combination where it gets serious, but then it also balances out with the little silly things.
And this marks the second game we've ever completed on stream.
Oh shit.
Right?
You're right.
We finished another game.
Yes!
And for Pride Month too, it's just it's so great. I love it.
I'm really glad we got to do this for Pride.
Me too. A game from Game Grumps. Thank you guys.
Thank you to everybody that worked on this game, because seriously, it was so well done. It's such quality.
Oh, the picture of our sexy dad. Oh,
Hell yeah!
Look at it's open. Oh, look at that. Oh yes.
So sensual.
Oh, the sexiest.
Now we gotta look through our whole photo album one last
Yes,
time.
let's do it.
Just to see all the dads.
Okay, let's see it.
Oh,
Oh, they're all lit up.
there we go. All done.
And look at this gallery.
Yes!
Look at this.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I love it. Except you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope that they do make more updates to this game because I feel like there's still a couple of things they could address. Plus, this just looks off and it upsets
It
me.
makes me be like,
I'm like, it's not even.
I know. It's like, a secret dad? Maybe.
Probably a secret dad. So yeah, I'm hoping that they do update it. But as it is, it's still a great game.
It really is. It's one of those games that really goes down kind of just like a game you never pegged to be as good as it is. It's like Hot to Full Boyfriend in that respect.
Oh my god, Hot to Full Boyfriend.
That's a game I would love to play
We
in the
should.
future.
We should.
Because you just don't realize how amazing the game is until you play through it, and then you're like, wow, this is so much better than I ever expected it to be.
Yeah. And this game is just so much fun.
It is.
Yeah.
Well,
So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We completed Dream Daddy.
I know.
We got to touch all the dad's butts.
yes, and now we're going to be able to move on to another game. I don't know if we should tell them what it's going to be, but you guys will see it
Let them find out.
probably next weekend because it's going to be similar to this. It's another queer dating sim type game, so you'll know at least that much. But yeah, we're going to be touching on that probably Friday.
Probably Friday.
In the meanwhile, tomorrow we get back to Stardew Valley.
Ooh, I'm so excited. We get to see our husband.
Yay!
Sebastian. I'm so excited.
Me
Okay,
too.
guys. Thank you once again for tuning in.
Thank you so much for watching this whole game with us. It's been a real adventure and it's been so much fun.
I hope you're having a wonderful Pride.
Yes.
Be as gay as you can possibly be.
Yes.
Flourish it, embrace it, and love it. We will see you next time. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, love one another, be kind. And we'll see you next time.
And always love yourselves, guys.
Mwah. Bye.
Mwah.
Bye-bye.
See you, everybody.